they are interpreting the sounds into sign language. They call them interpreters. Sign interpreter. But they're very, very close in meaning. There are many other words that you'll find with this in it, and this is kind of a clue. If you see that at the beginning of a word, where it's going, it has to do with some kind of movement. So we've talked about these endings, ER, OR, often tell us the person or thing that's doing the work or the action or doing whatever it is. We also know this one. We have two of them up here. T-I-O-N, shun.
Shun.
Yes. So when you see that T-I-O-N at the end of a word, almost always it's pronounced shun. T, no T sound, shun. Transportation. Action. T-I-O-N. T-I-O-N at the end of a word makes it a thing, not an action, or not a movement, but it's a thing that it turns it into a noun. Action. So these are word endings that will help us. We're going to do this sheet in a minute, but before we do that, a little review. The newspaper, and you can pick this up outside.
Advertising.
Advertising.
Ads.
What is this? From this to this, what's that word?
Advertising means publish.
I want you to come to my store. I want you to buy my business. Buy from my business. Advertising. This is an abbreviation. Do we remember that?
Ads.
What is abbreviation?
Initials.
Well,
Letter, shorter.
shorter.
Words. Yeah.
Make it shorter. So, ads. They mean the same thing. I should say, this is the action, advertising.
Advertisement.
Advertisement. This is an advertisement up here. It's an ad. They are advertising. That's the action. So, abbreviation means to make it short. And I hope we remember some of these. Apartment. I hope I can make another list of these. Some of this is going to be on that quiz on progress test on Monday. On the back of the paper, back sheet, it says here, classifieds. These are different kinds of ads where people advertise, and the ones that we practice had to do with houses and apartments for rent or for sale. And they have abbreviated words for things. And like this one.
Well,
A house or apartment? Who remembers?
Where?
This is a
Washer
and
driver. Dry.
dryer.
Dryer.
Washer and dryer. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, Arafat, come in.
Laundry.
What is laundry?
Wash.
So laundry is clothes that you want to wash or
Or laundry.
dry. So if I say, I need to launder my clothes, I have to wash them and dry them. Launder. So the place where we do it is called a laundry. And
Laundry.
what is that? Who remembers? Laundromat. Pardon? That's it. Your clothes, it's for cleaning, but not for your car, but you can go to a store or a business called a laundromat, and you wash your clothes and dry your clothes and you put money in. It's a business, laundromat. I thought we discussed, anyone remember? Laundromat, it was one of our words a while back. This will come up on laundromat, washer and dryer. Maybe I better find that sheet and we'll do it again. This one does come up.
Utilities.
Utilities. Who remembers?
Yeah.
All include
The water, the
See. Electric, water, heat.
Yes.
Okay.
Gas.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Utilities. When you have the classifieds, when they abbreviate,
utilities.
this is two words that have been abbreviated, made shorter. What's this one?
Utility.
Utilities.
Included.
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 What does that mean, included?
Included.
water, electricity gas included.
But
Include.
what does included mean?
Include
With
anything.
house
Anything.
and, with house
Anything.
and utility.
Do you have to pay?
Insurance.
Do you have to pay if it says utilities included?
No.
No, it means they pay, included. It comes with. So if I said included, if I said for anything, if I said restaurant,
Restaurant. Included. Everything. Beverages are included.
Include.
what does that mean? Included. Do you have to pay?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Beverages included means it comes with the dinner or whatever you're ordering. Included means it's part of what is given to you, included. So let's go back to our newspaper here. Is it kind of too dark up here? Maybe I better turn this on. So far in here.
Climb.
Can you see back there? Okay. Here, these are all advertising. Trying to get you to go to these places for business. Each one of these. Up here at the top, it says Service Directory. What does service mean? Yes, you need help with something. What's a directory? Directory.
Direction. Direction.
Yes, directions.
Direction.
It tells you where to go. So this is a service directory of places you can go for. This one is furnace repair. Do we know repair?
Repair.
What does it
Repair.
mean?
Fixed.
To fix it.
To fix.
Here's electrical. And it doesn't say too much about it. Lots of plumbing on here. Boy. Here's one for painting. These are all different kinds of things that people need help with. What do we have over here? Home repairs, interior and exterior,
Inside and outside.
inside and outside. Remember, interior, inside, exterior, outside. So these are service directory. And these classifieds were not very helpful here, but they look like this: house for sale, apartment for rent.
House for sale. Or rent.
House for sale or run.
Or rent. What does rent mean?
Rent.
Monthly rent.
Pardon?
Monthly rent.
Monthly rent. What is this one?
Monthly pay.
Lease.
Lease. Like rent.
Leases.
Like rent. A lease is a very formal written rent agreement.
Which
It's very close in meaning.
Landlord. Landlord.
Landlord.
What's that?
landowner.
Yes, the landowner. So
Landowner.
usually when a person rents or leases, they pay the money for a house or apartment to the
Landowner.
landlord. What do we call the person who lives there?
Owner.
Tenant.
Tenant.
The tenant pays the rent to the landlord. Okay. I think we discussed that word tenant. The tenant is the person who pays the money to the landlord. This will come up on one of those questions that they give you. These are both abbreviations.
So, matter.
It's connected to this, renting.
Matter.
What?
Mega.
No.
Manager.
Manager.
You remember manager?
Yeah.
What is a manager?
Manager. The boss.
But.
Like the boss.
Yep.
The manager is the landlord?
No.
No. The owner is the landlord.
The owner.
The manager runs the business. Sometimes they're called manager, sometimes supervisor,
Supervisor.
and here's another word that came up, and it will come up on that quiz she gives you, superintendent. And this is the abbreviation. What is a superintendent? A big manager from a big place, superintendent. So these are titles that we have for things. See, it's something else I wanted to cover in here. I'm hoping I can find another exercise sheet for you. Just a few more of these, and then we're going to do some reading together.
Real estate.
Real estate.
Who remembers?
Real estate.
Agent.
Well, what is real estate?
Building, remember,
A building,
building.
a lot, the land to build a house, real estate. When you want to buy
He is
or rent real estate,
Agent.
you,
Agent.
Again.
agent, person. The company, agency. Here's one right here. Here it is, the big one here in Hamtramck. His name is around town. His name is John Ulai. He was a student at Hamtramck High School, and now he has his own business. And realty, that's another name for real estate agency. Realty. And it says here, certified agent. That means he has the license and so on to buy or to sell real estate. All right, we covered a lot of turf with that. I think there's one more thing I wanted to show here. In a newspaper, the newspaper has ads like this. It also has
Article.
articles. What is an article?
News.
Article.
The news. Yes. These are ads. This is an article. News information in the news. You will have on Monday all these questions when they ask you on Monday. Think about what it is that the question is asking you, and that's often the first thing you want to do is look at the question and say, what kind of an answer are they asking for? And we have some question words that we're going to do today. Our question words, once again, just to review, this is not all of them.
How?
Who?
What? Who?
Who?
What?
What is who?
Person.
Person?
What?
What?
What's your name?
Thing?
Thing.
When?
When.
Time?
Time. Where.
Place?
Place. Why.
Why?
The reason.
Cause? Reason or cause? Yes.
How? How?
How.
How?
How?
How the person.
Question.
The way you do something, the method. But also, like,
Inflation.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
how do you do that? But also,
How much? How many?
How many? How many? What's the difference? How many?
How much for the
How many
price?
people, how many?
How many for the
Count and count.
Account.
For the price.
Account on account.
How much? A lot.
A lot.
No number. How many?
Number.
Number.
A number. Okay. And a few other question words. Very often questions will start with do and did. Did he say hello? Past tense starts the question. So when you have these kinds of questions, the answer is usually a yes or no. These are usually yes or no answers.
Yes.
Do they like the restaurant? No, they don't. Yes, they do. Does he go to work? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Is he in school today? Yes, he is. Was he in school yesterday? No, he wasn't. Yes or no questions. So these are little clues. When they ask on that test, they're going to be asking questions, and make sure you look at what they're looking for in the answer. Because they give you, all of these are multiple choice, and if you're not paying attention, you can slip through and make a mistake. Any questions on this? Anyone?
no?
No? Okay. All right. Some of you have done this before. And yesterday, I think,
Yeah.
before we start, yesterday we did 25, what do I have here? 20.
Food and nutrition.
Yesterday, I think we did one side, but
Yeah.
not the other.
Yeah.
Okay,
Housing.
so housing. So it's
Housing.
gonna say, on one side, it's gonna say food and nutrition. Then the other side will say housing.
Okay.
And let's see. Adnan needs one.
Yeah.
You good there? Okay. And I think
Yes, we did, yeah.
Mohammed, I don't think you got this one. What do you have? That's today. This is, we'll do this one first, then we'll go on to that. Okay. Still got yours from yesterday, yeah? Do you have this one? Okay. Your one? Okay. How are you today? Yesterday, we did this. And today, we're going to do this, okay? And do yours. We do this one today, and then if you have a chance, do this one. Kima, Samana, and Liga. And Adnan, did you sign in? Jamil, did you sign in? Pardon? Okay. Let's see, okay. Let's take a look down here at part A, and it gives you the words used to make these sentences, but we have to add to it to make the sentence. So for example, the WH questions that we have, who or whom, what, where, and then how, when, why, how much. But notice that the word do comes after that for these. And when they give you the words down below, and it says, use these words, but it doesn't give you all of them. So for example, in the example, it gives you why you like the condo. You need to add the word why do. So many people in conversation, why you want to go, and leave that out. But it is better if you get that word in do. Why do you want to go? So this is a practice doing that, so I'll give you a few minutes on your own to do 1 through 10, and then we'll go through these together. The first one's done for you. Why you like the condo? Why do you like the condo? Looks like you're way ahead. If you finish that, you can look at the one below. Right here. Do this one. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Something does do it.
Yeah, that's the question. So you add, do, or does. So which one do you think is going to get added?
Just,
Yes? Good.
I did, how much?
Pardon?
Next step. Almost does. How much does?
The reason is because the condo is in it. The condo is not he, the condo is not she, the condo is in it.
Who,
So how
do,
much
we,
does
up
the
Where? to, does. Where do and where does, depending on one or two people.
I'll be right back.
This one.
How much
Does that cost? Cold.
Very good, yeah. How much does the condo cost? Good, okay, next one.
This one, see what are you?
It's dust.
You only need to use these words, but you add do or does. So are, we don't need, because are is not here.
What are you
Well, okay, so Gilberto is a he, that's his name. And so if we see he, then we need does in front of it. So tell me the sentence.
Where? Where does? Where does gonna work?
Yep, very good. Yep, good. How much does the condo cost? Good. Okay, so here's we, right? We, so we uses do. If it's he, she, it, we do does. Yep, so who, do, where. Okay, so Gilberto is a boy, he's a man, that's his name. And so when we think about he, Gilberto does. So where does Gilberto live? But we'd put it here. Where does? Yep, okay. Okay, so Anya and Ivan